I had a perfect plan for this video, a very cinematic one. The plan was simple: buy a drawing board, write 1000 on it to represent the subscriber milestone I've been chasing for the past 6 years. Use the drawing board itself as a metaphor for starting over and going back to the drawing board. Simple. That's what I thought. Well, it was time to write 1000, and then came the struggle. I wrote 1000, erased it, wrote it again, erased it, moved the camera, wrote it again, changed the angle, wrote it again. And all this I noticed while editing this video. That the same reason it took me 6 minutes to write 1000 on a whiteboard is exactly the same reason it took me 6 years to reach 1000 subscribers. I keep looking for the perfect shot, the perfect video, the perfect idea. I mean, everybody already knows that's 1000. The goal was already on the board. The only person acting like it wasn't enough was me. And maybe that's been my problem all along. Heck, that's been my problem all along. Not that I didn't know what to do, I wasn't talented enough. I just kept stopping to make sure everything was perfect before moving on, when really I just needed to keep going. 1000 subscribers. It took me 6 years to write that number. 6 years. But today, we're going back to one, to the beginning, back to the drawing board, literally. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Toby. If you're old, if you're a returning subscriber, hi. Thank you so much for sticking with me. So we're going back to the drawing board. What does that even mean? I've been on YouTube for 6 years. If this is your first time joining me, you deserve to know what you just walked into. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for 6 years and I only just hit 1000 subscribers. That's insane if you ask me. Because what have you been doing on YouTube all this while? That's the same question I'm going to ask myself. But I figured out that I've been doing it all wrong this time, but not camera angle wrong, bad editing technique wrong, or any other stuff. Not that type of wrong. Just wrong in the sense of I didn't know what I was building or who I was building it for. I have a YouTube channel, I make videos, but I didn't know who my audience were. Like, who am I actually making all these videos for? And if you know YouTube very well, you know that YouTube is looking for your audience so that your audience can find you and they can be like a consistent listener to you, whatever you have to say, your perspective, your opinion, whatever it is. And because I never knew who I was filming for or who my contents were for, I just kept on filming anything and everything. And I also kept on quitting. And YouTube also kept on quitting on me, and it has been a loop. And that's the thing nobody talks about enough, right? Quitting is always very exciting. It's always very exciting to start. I would start, get excited. I'll come on here and say, oh yeah, we're back, I'm better. And then something would happen. Maybe the views didn't come and I would just stop. Or I'll watch somebody's channel and just feel embarrassingly behind. Or maybe life will just get loud or one thing or the other, and I'll just stop altogether. And then a few months later, new energy, new concept, new, oh, this time is different. But it's never different. I did this more time than I'd love to admit on this video. Every single time I came back, I'll tell myself, this is new, this is different. I understand completely if you're sitting there thinking, Toby, why should this be any different? And I get it. I understand. I'll tell you why. But first, let me show you what it's been like for the past 6 years. Year one, it was the year I clocked 21, was when I came on YouTube. I knew that I wanted a platform to talk. It was an add-on when I heard that YouTube pays. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. But initially, when I told my friend, I remember telling one of my friends that let's start a YouTube channel. I wanted to start with a friend. And it was strictly just so that we can air our opinion, so we can talk, so we can, do what we want to do. And it was supposed to be good. Like, that's supposed to be the plan. Because that's what I enjoy doing, right? I enjoy talking. And I might as well just stay and keep talking to the camera and just be yourself. But no.
Let me vlog now. People are vlogging. People are showing their lives. So why can't you show your life?
Why can't I show my life? So year 2, I decided to start vlogging in year 2, and I think I did a couple of vlogs. I did a weekend in my life. It was just all over the place. Like I was doing story time, I was doing vlogs, I was doing shortlet apartment tour, then I would go back to vlogging. One of my first problem was thinking vlogging was it. Like I really just thought, okay, you know what? Vlogging is it. Let's just vlog on the streets of YouTube. I mean, that's what everybody's doing, no? In year 3, I dropped 18 videos. And amongst those 18 videos were my trip to Benin Republic, which did good numbers. I also shot Kemi Adetiba's wedding when she got married to her Ghanaian husband. I got like free tickets to go for that wedding, and I actually documented the wedding. Like, Yoruba and Ghana traditional wedding. It did good numbers as well, like over 2,000 views. I could use that. Like I could bank on that and just continue to churn out video and use that to get something. But no, I wasn't ready. Year 4, I think I posted in month 1 and 2, and then I went off. I was off YouTube for 11 months. 2023 was the year I was off YouTube for almost a year. Right? And then I came back in 2024, January 2024, and I said, you know what? This is the type of YouTuber I want to be. I know what I'm doing now. I'm coming back with a bang, becoming my own type of YouTuber. And I wasn't even wrong. Like, I had a certain type of YouTubers that I enjoyed watching. So I just wanted to make videos like them. And from 2024 till now, those are still the kind of videos I'm making. 2024 and 2023. 2024 was when I clocked 25 and I started season 25. So I did post for a bit. I did post a lot in 2024. I had a vision of the kind of videos I wanted to be posting, the kind of YouTuber I wanted to be. And I was consistent with that to a bit. 2025 came, it was my birthday. I started a business. That was when I clocked 26, and my business took over. Like I said, sometimes life just gets loud and you just forget about every other thing and you just want to do your thing. Because YouTube didn't seem to give me money. Let me just go and start a business. Because what do you mean after all this while? I drop vlog, drop 6 a.m. routine, drop recap and reset, pre-birthday vlog. There's nothing I've not done on this. You guys, I have posted over 80 videos on this channel. 80! Nothing to show for it. Nothing. And you're telling me that it's easy to be consistent. It is not easy. It is not easy because you keep chasing that views. Like you keep just wanting to see some virality, and this is just me being honest with you. This is how I have felt for the longest. And then 2025, ending of 2025, December last year, somebody asked me a very genuine question. Why are you not consistent on YouTube? And I said, YouTube cost me money. And what do I mean by that? I kept on dropping vlogs. YouTube vlogs cost me money. The vlogs, the outings, the pressure to have somewhere to go just so you can have something to post and something to film. That wasn't sustainable. There was no way I would be consistent with that because first of all, I don't even go out as such. I think I like to go out, but going out to Lagos is another ballgame. And the person said, then make videos that won't cost you money. And for the first time, it felt like the first time I was hearing something like that, even though that is what is on YouTube. A lot of people are on YouTube making videos, sit down videos, talking to the camera, telling their opinions, saying what they think about some certain topics, and they are not spending a dime. But no, Toby wants to vlog. Toby wants to go out. Toby wants to show you the finest places in Lagos. And that is going to cost Toby a arm and a leg. I was just looking at him because it was so obvious. And I've never for once thought about it like that. That, okay, you can actually just sit down, talk to the camera, actually just air your opinion on certain topics. You'll be surprised at the amount of people that want to hear you speak on the things that you want to speak on. Like, you just never know. You never know. There's something Amy Okoli said when she posted last week. She said, you cannot start YouTube on a vlogging P. And I could so relate to that. Like, I literally had to drop a comment louder for the people at the back. Except you are bringing your audience from another platform. Vlogging is for people that care about you and your life already. Amy said, it's not the easiest route. It is not. Because, like I said, I already know you from Instagram. I already know the kind of person you are. Your life already seems interesting on Instagram. Then I would want to watch the longer version of it on YouTube, if that makes sense. This is my 6th year of being on YouTube, and I have stopped trying to make my YouTube look like someone else's channel, and I'm starting to treat it like what I actually am, a storyteller. Someone who takes real life and build meaning out of it. Usually at night, when most people are asleep, is when I am able to put the story together. Like I literally just sit down, pick all the pieces, pick all the B-rolls, pick all the A-rolls, put it together. And for the first time in 6 years, this channel is starting to feel like mine. This is me just going back to the drawing board. What works? So here's what I'm sitting with, right? Those 6 years, I used to call them wasted. When YouTube celebrated my 6 years on YouTube with some confetti and stuff like that, I just said, Toby, you wasted 6 years. You really wasted 6 years on YouTube. Because I look at creators that we started around the same time that I started. I am embarrassed by the gap, the subscriber gap, the viewers gap, the opportunities that I felt like I've missed. But I've stopped calling them wasted, to be honest. I'll see them as apprenticeship because I wasn't failing to grow. I was just learning slowly, inconsistently. I was not consistently learning. I was just learning slowly, learning every year, learning inconsistently. How to find my voice, my own editing style, my own filming technique, what I actually want to say, and who I actually want to say it to. I feel like for the past 6 years, that is what I have been trying to put together. The quitting even taught me something, that every time I came back with something new. It's like I was putting together a piece of a puzzle, but I just didn't see the full picture yet. When you are arranging a puzzle and then you come back with a new piece. You come back with a new piece. Every year, it was always something different on my channel. I just didn't see the full picture yet, but now I think I see it. I actually bought this whiteboard for my office so I can always put my top 3 priorities every morning, my top 3 priorities for the day. It just felt good for this video because really back to the drawing board. But for this channel, these are the top 3 priorities now. Perspective, process, community. Perspective is less of come with me, a day in my life. This is what I'm doing today. I'm more of this is what I think. This is what I think as a creative woman running a business in Lagos. This is what I think as a 27-year-old founder in Lagos. I have opinions. I have experiences. I've just been very quiet about them. It's time to talk about them. And I'm going to show the process. I'm going to actually show you the behind the scenes, everything, the real work, the bits and bob of building a brand, and the figuring it out version. And community, this one is the one I have been missing the most. Finding your audience is so underrated. I genuinely want to take you along with me. Like, I want to have this community. I want to feel supported. I want to build something with you. Channel is going to feel more like a conversation between you and me. Me telling you the story of how things are going and you replying in the comment section about the ones you find relatable. But I'm not stopping vlogs. I just realized that vlogs were not really me. I don't even have the energy to always talk to my camera, to always carry my camera around, to always show you every day of my life, to show you every day of my life for a week. That's a lot of work. And I genuinely commend people that do that. Like I commend people that can. I can't. If I go somewhere interesting, or something interesting happens in my life, I'll definitely share it. Like, you see it. But the foundation of this channel now is me in this studio and things that are actually worth your time. So if you are spending 15 minutes with me in this studio, it is going to be 15 minutes that I watch your time. So it's your turn. I've told you everything I want to build, but I want to know what you want to see as well. If you've known me for a while, what do you really want me to talk about? Like, who do you really think I am? What is it? If you're an OG, if you're an audience, what do you want me to talk about? What is one thing you've always wanted to ask about building your business, navigating being a creative, even when the viralities aren't coming, views are not coming, the subscribers are not coming? Just ask me questions that you think you want me to talk about based on what you've watched on my channel or based on what you've seen on my channel. Leave it in the comment section. I'm going to read every single comment. Some of your questions or some of your suggestions are going to become videos on my channel because that's what the drawing board is for. We're figuring it out together. 1,000 subscribers was a milestone, but back to the drawing board is a mission. The earlier you start being you, the earlier it's going to take people looking for you to find you. Emphasis on you. You just have to be yourself. And this is me just advising myself, to be very honest. But thank you for being here for 6 years. If you have been with me from day one, like you've been a subscriber from the first day I created this channel. Ha! You're no Geo. Even when I wasn't really here. Now let's see what we can build in the next 6 months. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one.